Hi Aries, Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Aries, this is going to be a reading for you. It could be a general or a love reading, although they usually turn into love, right? So let's see what we have for you. And I've already pulled a card for you from John Holland's deck, Aries. It is the card of temptation, all right? As the devil, right? It's really the devil. So, you know, when we are tempted, you know, we can be, temptation can be always of the devil. We know that since we were kind of kids, right? It does kind of go back to the Bible a little bit, right? Yeah, when they say, you know, you were tempted and all this stuff, you were in temptation. But we know temptation really, aside from that, right? We know temptation is when you kind of want something, you're kind of like, you're tempted, but it's a little bit forbidden, something like that, right? Or maybe you could be in a union, you could be tempted by, you know, somebody else. You could be. And this could seriously just be about a Capricorn. It could be, right? Because the temptation card is really the devil, right? Yeah, it is. So let's see what we have here. And it looks like some actor there. And I've already pulled a charm for you, Aries, and it is the cat. So the cat can talk about, you could be dealing with... you could be dealing with a water sign. I'm really saying that Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Aries, because I'm saying that kind of, some of you guys, because the cat can be like somebody who is really intuitive. Cats are super intuitive, and we know them to be also, right, and even like in folklore, even in the tarot, the Queen of Wands has the black cat there, right? Yeah, she does. And this could be, you could be dealing with somebody who's very intuitive. You could be super intuitive. And the cat can also talk about like somebody who's really independent. Cats are really independent, right? They're not like dogs where you know, you need to walk them and, you know, kind of play with them and really kind of pay attention. Cats, to me, cats are the female and dogs are more the masculine energy, which is another subject, right? So let's get into it right now. And let's get another oracle card just for the fun of it. Yeah, all in the name of fun. This is what we got to do over here. Yeah, we do. So let's see what we have for Aries. And this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So let's see what we have. If this does turn into a love reading, Aries, we're going to go over to Vimeo. And we're going to do the extended there. And that is going to be all about whoever's showing up in your reading, right? Whoever they are. So whoever you're connected to. And the bottom of the deck is the Tribe. This kid, I'm going to take it because I like to take cards from the bottom of the deck. You guys know that. The Tribe card, this is, you know, this could be your family or your friends that are really important to you right now. Could be, right? I feel like right now everybody's friends or family are really important because you can't really go anywhere. You can't live a full life like we did, like we were. We don't have all our choices. No, we don't. So we kind of stick to our friends and our family, right? Which is good on in a way, right? I mean, that's the good side of it. And a change in the wind. All right, a change is coming, right? Who sings that song? Sam Cooke from the 50s, I think, or early 60s. A change is gonna come. Yeah, really cool song. I think Leon Bridges, I think he did a remake on that one just a few years ago. Let's get into the reading. And we're going to use this deck here today. I've been using this deck, right? This is the... it's called the Beginner's Tarot deck, but it's super good. Yeah, I really like this. We got Cupid here on the lovers. But I like the artwork on this deck, right? So let's see what we have. I don't know why they would call it a beginner's deck because the numbers are not here, right? And sometimes we learn a little bit with the numbers, like, right? We do. So let's see what we have for Aries. Let's get into the reading without further ado. Aries, you have the Seven of Cups reversed, all right? Yeah, you do. Page of Swords, the Hermit card, the Two of Cups, the Four of Cups, and in the near future, kind of just doing this randomly here, these cards, Knight of Cups showing up for you. The Wheel of Fortune is in your, desire, not your desire, but your concern position, rather. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You could be also dealing with a Virgo. I'm not a Virgo. Yeah, Virgo's here, the Hermit card. You could be dealing with a Capricorn too. But let's get into the reading and find out what's going on. In your environment is the Ace of Pentacles, Aries. This is like a brand new beginning or an opportunity, right? Maybe you want one because sometimes we have to clarify the cards, or this is what I like to do. You look like you're trying to shine the light on a situation here with the Hermit card. This is in the root, why it's all happening. This could be a Virgo, right, in your environment, or a Virgo you're dealing with for sure. But it could be you kind of, you know, shining the light, searching for the truth, searching for an answer. That's really what the Hermit does, right? Yeah, he is searching for the truth, right? Trying to shine the light on a situation. So let's get a card. The Seven of Cups is in the reverse here, and the Three of Swords is in the reading, you guys. So there could be a situation here. We're going to find out. A situation maybe regarding heartbreak or a third party, or just something to that, right? Something regarding that. Seven of Cups reversed for you, Aries, and we have the Five of Swords. Wow. You look like you are no longer confused about a situation. Maybe you could also be making a really difficult choice, a hard choice about something. This can talk about you had wishful thinking about somebody for a long time. Maybe you did, because you have this temptation card, all right? So, yeah, this is what temptation is about, right? Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't really necessarily mean we're tempted for an ice cream cone. I mean, it could, right? I feel like it's much more major than that. And you have the Five of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So what you're doing right here, Aries, is you look like you are making a difficult choice. It could include sabotage or defeating somebody else. And it can also, because maybe you want to put the work in with somebody else. For me, you want a situation here that possibly you're not in at the moment. We're going to find out here, all right? Because the Eight of Pentacles is reversed, Page of Swords is crossing you. Why is that there? So you're thinking about something definitely with the Page of Swords next to the Hermit. Something's on your mind, some sort of truth that you want, an answer, a solution, something like that. And we have Judgment in the reverse. Wow. Okay, you could be dealing with a Scorpio. And the cat could be here because anybody who is really the High Priestess, right? Talking about intuition, the cat, and the High Priestess is like the psychic, right? Yeah, she is. And she is Scorpio. And Judgment rules Scorpio. Maybe there's a Scorpio involved here. But I feel like you want a second chance with somebody. This is how this is looking. You could be trying to make a decision here. And I feel like this decision you're making, it could include walking away from somebody. I feel like it could. You have a change in the wind, right? Yeah, you do. The Hermit card showing up for you. Let's get a card on Judgment, rather. Let's stick with this one right now. They're looking at your influence, kind of like you're crossing energy here. And why is Judgment there for Aries? And now we have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you want some type of a new start with somebody. I feel like you do. And the Hermit card, and I feel like you are looking for the answer. You could want a change in the wind. I feel like you do. Yeah, change in the wind. Yeah, like in the summertime around here when it's so darn hot, you're like, oh God, can the wind blow, right? Yeah, kind of. It hasn't been that hot here, but in the summer, in this summer, I feel like it hasn't been. Although they say, you know, otherwise, yeah, no. Okay, so let's see what we got. The Ace of Swords showing up. You're trying to find out, you're trying to find a solution to something, Aries, or you are looking for the truth. It's kind of the same, right? We always need the truth to kind of solve anything, right? Even our own maybe woes or anything, right? Yeah. Let's get a card in the Ace of Swords. I feel like you're looking for your clarity, but I feel like it does have to do with success in a situation. And the Six of Wands, yeah, winning a situation, victory. I feel like you are looking for that. And in the recent past, you have the Two of Cups. I'm going to show you guys these cards. I like these cards. It looks like, you know, way back, and not sure what century that is. I feel like it's the 1600s or the 1400s. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it's the 1400s. And let's see what we have. The Devil showing up. You see, maybe you're dealing with the Capricorn. You could be, right? So let's see. You have the Two of Cups and the Devil. This is in the recent past. So maybe you were really in love with a Capricorn. Could be Aries. I'm not kidding. You know, I mean, why would I kid? The Seven of Swords. Yeah. So the Seven of Swords, we know you could have been trying to devise a sneaky plan. There could have been some kind of hanky-panky, sneaky energy in the past with a Capricorn. Or maybe you were just thinking that, right? Kind of thinking that you wanted to. You look like you're tempted by somebody here. Like you're tempted by giving somebody a second chance and changing your life. That's how it looks here, changing the wind, like changing your situation, maybe changing lovers, yeah, partners. But the Seven of Swords in the recent past, this could have been just all in your mind. You could have had, because these are swords, right? Yeah, it could have been all in your mind about maybe a plan to be with a Capricorn, or a plan to be with somebody, this person who is your real Two of Cups, okay? These people are super happy together. Yeah, they are. So they're kind of like friends, but you know, like when the lights are out, they're, you know, super duper lovers. Yeah, they are. But I feel like the Two of Cups is when you appreciate everything about somebody, right? You appreciate the friendship between you guys, the good conversations, you know, the kind of give and take, union, the passion, the love, all of it, yeah, and the fidelity, everything that a really great relationship has to offer, right? Yeah, I feel like so many people want that. The Four of Cups is showing up for you, and it is showing up in your thoughts. And now you have the Eight of Swords. I feel like you feel really stuck. I think you want to reject somebody right here. I feel like you're unhappy with somebody and you want to kind of ixnay them from your life. All right, yeah. Yeah, I think you want to press the little eject button, okay? Ding, and then when they go flying out of the car, and you know, and then you open the door and step right into the person that you are tempted by. I feel like you are definitely tempted by somebody here. But you're in the Eight of Swords energy. Maybe you are rejecting somebody or unhappy. I feel like it has to do with both, right? Here you are in the Eight of Swords energy, Aries, right? I hope I didn't say Capricorn. Yeah, Aries. I know I was referring to one, but I know this is Aries reading, of course. And you're all tied up here. You're all tied up with a blindfold on. I feel really stuck. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to kind of get out of this. I don't know how to release myself. And it's fear-based, right? It's fear, and it's feeling super restricted. Nobody likes that. Yeah. Nobody wants to feel restricted, like they don't have choices, or they can't, like, take advantage of those choices. So let's see, the Knight of Cups is in the near future for you. Why is that there? The Death card, wow. Five of Wands. See, you are, I feel like, and this Knight of Cups could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I have not seen the Queen or the King of Cups here, but for some reason I feel like there is a water sign present for some of you guys, right? Maybe because of the cat. There's just something here. I'm feeling like there's a water sign involved for some of you, yeah, as I mentioned. But the Knight of Cups and the Death card, you know, this is you, Aries. I feel like wanting to offer somebody love. You know, like being in, I feel like you want to be in another union, and you want to end another situation with the Death card, right? He's there. Yeah. And he's on the horse, right? The Grim Reaper for an ending. And then you have also the Five of Wands with it. So you're in turmoil about it. This could be talking about third-party energy sometimes, because there's so many people involved there. Yeah, there are so many people on the card. You could be fighting with yourself. I'm getting that here. I'm getting that you're fighting with yourself a little bit with this temptation. I really feel like you want to end something else. You're super tempted to do it. And, you know, if sometimes we have to make choices here that, you know, to have what we need in life, but, you know, there's always something, it's kind of it's a hard choice, because we either have to leave somebody or create pain. Maybe your own pain too, but this is how this is looking like. You're super tempted by somebody here, yeah. Tempted to change your life, yeah. The Wheel of Fortune is in your concern. Could be a Sagittarius. Let's see what we have. Six of Pentacles. I feel like you want change. I feel like there could be somebody faded from the past. Judgment is in the reading right here. Judgment can be a rebirth with somebody. I feel like that's what you want. I feel like you're tempted by a rebirth. It's in the reverse here. You're tempted by a rebirth. And you could have gone through an awakening with the cat showing up, like some kind of intuitive awakening, right? Like, I really know what I want. I know who I'm supposed to be with. I know what I'm supposed to do. I know, like, who is really meant for me, for my life, right? Six of Pentacles showing up here with the Wheel of Fortune. This is your concern. I feel like you want to give and take with somebody. Yeah, I feel like you do. Like I was talking about the Two of Cups, Four of Wands. See, this can be freedom and a union both. Like, I want my freedom, but I want another union. Yeah, it can be the Four of Wands and the Knight of Swords. I feel like your concern is to rush in and change your circumstances, right? And change your fate, change your destiny, kind of like use your free will. It could also be that you are, maybe there is a Sag here, and in the root is the Nine of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. This, not the root, in the environment. I always kind of switch them. And they're close though, right? So in your environment is like an opportunity for a long-term union, very solid, maybe even abundant, right? With the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. This is somebody you want, right? Yeah. You filleth my cup, all right? It always cracked me up when people talk like that back in the days in the movies, right? Ten of Cups, and wow, this is in your environment, right? These are all beautiful cards, but you could be in a family dynamic here. I feel like you could be in a family dynamic, Aries, right? But at the same time, you want some opportunity with someone else. I feel like that's the case. The Nine of Cups is the person you are tempted by, and the Ten of Cups, wow, 9 and 10, wow, can be a family dynamic. I feel like this is also completion. I feel like it is. Like, you want an ending, and the Death card is showing up in the reading, so, you know, we know. Here's a Death card, right? I like this card. I feel like it's... I like the art on it is all. And let's get one more card. And now we have the King of Swords. So you're making a decision here. You're making a decision that talks about your family life, I believe. Or the family dynamic, yeah, that you may be in. Or you're making a decision about having your, the one, you know, the one that you really want. The one that is meant for you. The special one. The love of your life, things like that. I feel like that's what you are analyzing. You could simply be analyzing the King of Swords. For me, the King of Swords usually makes decisions more than analyzing. The Queen of Swords is kind of more analyzing and discerning, but you could maybe just be analyzing, right? There could also be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini showing up here, right? You could be dealing with an air sign. Now, let's look at your desire, and the desire is the Three of Swords. So this is like a third party or heartbreak, right? And you could also be, you know, in your desire, you could be like hoping for maybe a third party. I'm saying that because this particular Three of Swords, the doves are in the back, and they're all about inspiration and hope. Yeah. Ever since I was a kid, and, you know, in the church I kind of, you know, grew up in, they always had the dove there. Yeah, and which talks about hope and inspiration. Yeah, it does. Which is really beautiful, but I'm saying you could be hoping, right? Yeah, not to get off track here. You could really be inspired by somebody and having hope, and that person is the third party. And that person is the person you are tempted by. Yeah, it is. That person could be a Capricorn too. The devil is in the reading. Yeah, the devil is Capricorn, right? Yeah. My cousin goes, why do they do that? Why? How come you're the angel, power and light, you know, and that's what she says to me, and I'm the devil. And I go, I don't know. Oh God, people don't always see Sagittarius as the angel, though. No, they don't. It's because we're very outspoken. Excuse me, guys. Let's get back to the reading, Aries. I feel like this is kind of a cool reading. Three of Swords, though. I mean, I feel like it's interesting, right? Yeah. And you are very tempted by somebody, and life's short, so think about that, right? Three of Swords showing up, and we know that, right? We know that from what we have. We know that because we don't have all our, you know, we don't have all our options right now. So that makes you kind of realize that life can be short. Yeah. Three of Swords showing up, guys, and this is your desire. Strength card showing up, and the Hierophant. So, wow. For me, you want courage to, like, go after this third party person that you are inspired by, that you have faith and hope. Yeah, faith and hope. You could even want courage here to kind of end your marriage. You could, because I feel like the Hierophant. Okay, maybe there's a Taurus here too. There could be a Leo when we see the Strength card, right? Just kind of have to add that. But you guys, want a third party here that you're really in love with. Maybe it's your ex. Maybe. Because the Judgment card is here, right? And Judgment can be about a past life situation. Could be in a past life too. It could be, right? Yeah. And we're going to go over to Vimeo because this has turned into a love reading, Aries. Yes, it has. And we're going to find out all about your person, this person that you are so tempted, yeah, to kind of go and swoop up, yeah. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me. They're all super affordable, you guys. We're going to find out how your person feels about you, what they could be hiding or what you simply don't know about them, right? And what they're fearing. The major block between both of you and the future. Yes, we're going to find out all that. The future is really important. And thank you so much for joining me. If you guys need your own reading, you can always get one, right? Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Yeah.